Alright. Huh. Wonder why that wasn't working. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see. That might be why. Is my audio working? Dude, my audio is broken. What the heck? You guys hear me? Oh my gosh, I'm getting like so frustrated right now. I'm actually getting frustrated. Everything's breaking. I'm sorry, Jed. Anyway, hi, Beans. God bless you. Welcome in. And happy Frijoles Friday. Welcome. Okay, there we go. It works now. Oh, beautiful. Okay. We should be good to go. I hope. I don't know what's going. Dude, my audio is like so cooked right now, and I don't know why that's the case, but it sucks. That's all I can really say. It just really sucks right now. Hopefully the quality is relatively okay. I can't even put up my music. This is so cringe, dude. Okay. I'm using like Elgato Wavelink, and I just feel like it's more of like a hassle than what it's probably worth, to be honest. And it's frustrating me so bad right now. Okay. It's like my audio is like not coming through, and that's like cringe. I'm trying to like put music on, you know? There we go. Alright. Awesome. Sorry for that delay, guys. I was not expecting my audio to do that, but we're here and we are scuffed. Alright, chat. So, happy Frijoles Friday to everybody. God bless you. Welcome in. And if you're new here, my name is Celestium. I am a Christian VTuber, and I love talking about Jesus on my streams. But I also do commentary and talk about politics sometimes. So we got different things going on. Now, today I'm going to be eating some cold Little Caesars pizza and a very hopefully not going to kill my stomach concoction in just a little bit here. So if you're here to see me torture myself, welcome to the party. We love torture around these parts because why not? Why not torture the streamer that we all love and adore? And I'll be doing some finger painting afterwards. And because I don't trust myself to have the paint near my food, I will paint after I eat and drink this drink. Now, if you don't hear from me again tomorrow, maybe I exploded and died. But that's besides the point because we only do that in Minecraft. Look, I've almost accidentally drank paint water before, okay? Back in the good old days when I was in college. So, I don't trust myself with this kid-friendly washable paint next to my food. I might end up eating the paint and the crayons instead of the food. You know me. Spontaneous combustion. Yeah, honestly, at that point, we're probably gonna explode. Thank you so much for the gifted. Oh my gosh, it's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for the hype train. Dominic Bites, Screenlock, thank you. Thank you guys for the follow. Welcome in. And thank you, Iron Tiger, for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Steel Bear, good to see you. Did we get a shout out for them? Did my mod shout out these two lovely human beings? Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate it. God bless you. Welcome in. Thank you. Jimothy, thank you so much for resubscribing. 11 months. That's insane, dude. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, intern. Oh, that's from yesterday. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. My voice is better today. Thank God, because I would have been really upset if it wasn't. But you know, I don't want to waste too much time because I know you guys are here to watch me suffer. So I hope you guys had a really good week. Thank you again for taking time out to watch this adorable little gremlin suffer for just a little bit. I really appreciate you guys, and sorry about the delay. My audio was just broken, so it's all good. You'll be praying my stomach is okay. I'm sure my stomach will not be okay.
That was replaced is giving her issues. Please pray that it isn't infected and heals. Thank you.
I have to respond to sorry real fast. Hold on. Alright guys, give me 1 second, hold on. Alright, cool. Okay. Oh man. Alright, now that things are not broken and I have responded to something, now I need to... Oh, Colby, I'm sorry your week wasn't that good. I'm so sorry. Well, I hope that you guys have a little fun tonight while I'm here and suffering. So hopefully you'll have fun. We can all have fun. It's all good. Thank you so much again for joining me. Alright, let's get started, chat. So... I don't know if Viger's here, but Viger, thank you so much for getting me this. I came across somebody on Twitter and said, hey, if you guys do hand cam streams, you should totally get this thing. And I'm just like, you know, I think that's really smart because I don't have my really expensive camera that I have no idea where it is. And I don't have a really good tripod. So you know what? This works perfect. So, we're doing a drive-through a park today. Nice. That's great. Lord willing, it goes really well. Alright. So I will be doing hand cam. You guys get to see me suffer in pain. Yes. Isn't that great? Isn't this great? Are we having a great time? We're not even like actually started. Also, really quick guys, just to let you know, okay? The Fubos have landed! Now, I can't make the same joke that I made with Leaflet in the chat we share, because it's not an appropriate joke. And not because it's, like, lewd or sus or anything. It's just, I will get cancelled so fast. So, I will keep it to myself. Anyway, the Fubos are here. I'm excited. And we will be doing a giveaway very real soon. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow to do that, but I will also probably have like more than half of them up the same way that Kirsha had her YouTube things up, or I'll do something else, I don't know, because the Gleam thing that YouTube uses is kind of expensive, not gonna lie. So, the Fubos are here! They're finally here! How many months? It's been like 6 months. These were promised to us 3,000 years ago. This is insanity. So, if you guys want to participate in the giveaway, you can also just buy the Fumo. I will be giving away 29 Fumos because the community so graciously donated 29 Fumos in the last couple months. So really exciting. And if you guys want to donate Fumos because you're like, you know, we got to spread the Fumo love around here, please know that it's up on my throne. Of course you don't have to, but if you want to buy the Fumos, they will be on the Angel Sword website. If not today, definitely between tomorrow and Monday. So I'm really, really excited. Leaflet is looking to ship out as many as she can. So make sure you get your Fumo, chat. Make sure you get that adorable Fumo. Now, of course, you could also join the giveaway and buy a Fumo. So that way, all 300 of them can go by quickly. Because, you know, it would be really nice, to get all 300. And I think after these are gone, I don't think that they're coming back. So if you guys want to get your Fumo, it's going to be $50 plus shipping. I don't think Leaflet charges more than like $8 to $10, but I'm not entirely sure. So just keep an eye out and I will absolutely let you guys know how that goes. And without further ado, let's get this party started, chat. I've got my crazy concoction here that I'm going to try in a second, and I am not happy or ready for this mentally, but you know what? It's okay because I know that you guys love me and you love to see me suffer, and that's totally fine. Okay. All right, chat. This is it, chat. This is it right here. This wonderful angle. I'm gonna try not to lean forward because let's just say that God has blessed me in many ways in my life, and that blessing is for me to look at. So anyway, that's besides the point. That's besides the point, you know. We don't want to get too stressed around these parts. Jimfar, thank you for the 5,000 kicks. Thank you so much. Alright, guys. I got 2 slices of cold Little Caesars pizza. And... oh, God. Look at this. Look at the milk! The milk looks like cream! Oh, my gosh, dude. Wait. No. Oh, my gosh. Dude, I am not ready for this, dude. Wait, do I have to do this? Oh, my God. Looks like freaking clouds. Oh my gosh, please don't make me. I'm not ready for this, bro. Oh my gosh, please. No pain drinking. Yeah, no pain drinking. Oh my. She was saying Saturday availability on last year. Okay, so it's Saturday. Okay, cool. Alright, so in case you don't believe me, I can't really tilt this because it'll spill. But we've got our American Mountain Dew. And we've got 7-Up, which I think I might have poured more 7-Up than Mountain Dew by accident, but it's okay. And that creamy stuff at the top is definitely milk. So I'm gonna take a quick. Oh gosh, I don't want to drink this so bad. Do not redeem Rip Future Celeste. Don't drink that. Look, I'm doing the sign of the cross right now as we speak, okay? Why would I do this to myself? Because I got paid $750 to do this. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it, okay? It's because I got paid $750 to do this and finger paint, and then I gotta mail the person the finger painting. Dude, yeah. Dude, it was so funny. You have to see. Okay, so if you guys are curious as to how we got here, I think it was like last week, one of last week's VODs. I was I was like, you know, the only way you guys will get me to eat Little Caesars pizza is to do XYZ. And I'm like, you know, let's make this more interesting. I'll make a finger painting for whoever wants this. A no-name brand and I forgot his name. He's a stray, but my name, like his name is slipping my brain right now. They were competing on Throne for like who would get the finger painting. They were both donating. Are you sure that milk is up to date? I don't know. Do you? Did you look at the expiration date? Because I didn't. Anyway, I did. What about $1 million? I would look for $1 million. I would. You know what? I give up. I don't know what I would do. Actually, I don't want to get too weird, but hold on. It was. Oh, I can't see it from last week. But they were going head to head last week for the finger painting, and I'm just like, you guys want a finger painting? This is crazy work. I'm like, I'm not even a good artist. Like, this is insanity. So, all right, let me go ahead and we're gonna drink this totally non-expired milk. And I'm gonna let you guys know if I collapse and die. Perhaps you will hear the chair. Maybe the camera will go flying around. Who knows at this point what's gonna happen? So, pray for me, chat, because I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm really scared. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the babe. Okay, we're doing it for the babe out here. I'll keep you guys up on the screen so you can keep me company while I suffer in silence. All right, I'm taking a drink. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh! Ew! Oh my gosh! Get me. Where's that? What? Oh my God. What? Oh. Dude, what is this? Oh, look at that. Dude, oh, wait. What is that? Wait, what is that? Oh, oh my gosh, dude, that's so gross. Oh. Oh, that is so gross. Do you have a bucket nearby? No, I'm gonna throw up on my desk. That is so gross. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the red Kairu Kataja. Welcome into the chaos. Thank you so much. Welcome in, you guys. God bless you. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't want to drink this anymore. I don't want to drink this. I don't want to drink this. It's so gross. I was actually about to vomit, dude. I was actually about to freaking vomit. I haven't even taken a bite of this cold beef. Vomit. Ugh. Oh my gosh, it's so disgusting. So is the pizza. Just drink the freedom that you got. It's not safe to drink it. Look, I took a slice. I took a drink of it. Oh my gosh, it's so gross. I get it now. You throw up and then finger paint with the vomit. Really strange viewers you have. Look. Look. I drank a little bit of it, okay? Please, I don't want to drink anymore. Dude, who does this? Oh. I will eat the Little Caesars. I don't think, chat, I'm gonna be really honest. I took a sip of this, and if I drink, I think if I try to drink this, like if I drink another sip, I think I'm gonna actually throw up. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. What, like, you guys get some really sick kicks out of this stuff. Oh my gosh, you're horrible. Don't you like that into the mic? Eat the pizza. And don't finish the poison. Wait, is it actually poison? Chat encouraged me. They made me. But look, I forgot who made me drink this. I forgot who came up with this horrible concoction. Why would I drink it? Because I got my throne goal reached. That's why I'm drinking it. And of course, for your entertainment and your eyes only. Okay, guys. Now that I'm done torturing myself, do we drink the American Dew, or do we drink the 7-Up? I need to know your opinion. Which one? Murica. Okay, we've got some Murica Dew. We got some 7-Up, Murica Dew, 7-Up better. So I suppose Pilk is off the table? I mean, if you want to see me throw up, Pilk can definitely be on the table. Where's the chocolate sauce? You want me to get the chocolate sauce? Chat. Give me a 1 in chat if you want me to put chocolate sauce. Give me a 2 if you don't want me to do it and you want me to stop being cringe. Get the pineapple. You're right. We gotta make that pineapple Kool-Aid thing. Oh, we got a bunch of 2s. Thank you for the 25. Oh my goodness, no name brand, dude. My notifications are working. Hold on. What's going on here? Oh, I disabled them. That's fine. Okay. Thank you, No Name Brand, for the 25 gifted. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. No Name Brand, what's up? No Name Brand, brother. I drank the concoction and my stomach actually kind of hurts now. Stupid people don't drink it. Yeah, my stomach is actually kind of hurting now. A lot of twos. 6, 7. Please don't die on us. I don't know, chat. I might perish. I might perish by the end of the stream. I figured everyone would be on board. No, they want me to take care of myself. I've been through so many health problems in the last, like, 4 months, dude. Save the bead. Alright, I'll just drink the Mountain Dew. We'll just drink the American Dew. Where's Gabe? That's a good question. Wait, what did you drink? Oh, I actually feel like I'm gonna throw up. Hold on. I drank this disgusting concoction. It's milk, Mountain Dew, and 7-Up together. So let's get sponsored by Little Caesars after the stream. Yeah, sure. In a world where my name is Billy Bob Jones, we'll get sponsored by anyone. Where's the Tard Wrangler, Gabe? You're supposed to use evaporated milk? Nobody told me to use evaporated milk. I just put normal milk. It's not spoiled milk. It doesn't spoil for another, like, 2 weeks. What do you mean? Oh my gosh. And you left a girdle? Dude, my stomach actually hurts. Throwing up is against TOS. I mean, I think existing at this point has to be against TOS, dude. Oh my gosh, my stomach. Oh my gosh, I think I'm actually gonna vomit. I don't want to do this anymore. The beach is already tortured now. Oh my gosh. Are you trying to make a shift? Limonada Suica? No, I don't even know what you're talking about. I chose the wrong street to listen to Stevie Wonder in the background. Oh my gosh, dude. I think I'm gonna actually puke, dude, by the end of the stream. No, I'm not okay, dude. I'm not okay. No, hand crumb. Look, I did it for you, chat. I did it for your entertainment. Excuse me. Thank God I muted before I burped. Sorry, I didn't want you guys to hear that. 7-Up horchata combo when? I don't know when I'm doing that. I don't think I'm doing anything after today. I might explode. I might disappear off the map. I think I'm gonna be sent to Brazil. Holy smokes. Brazilian lemonade. Yo, what's up, Volt? God bless you. One more bite. One more bite. Not horchata and 7-Up gross. Dude, there's too many conflicting opinions. Your way of entertainment's really weird. Look, I did it for the meme, okay? I did it for you. I did it for you, chat. No participating in voluntary process, Bill. We are entertaining, but we're not strangers. Please don't take something for your gut or head to the bathroom. Look, I'll be fine. Mama A raised no loser. What pizza are you eating? This is Little Caesars. That's what this is. That is what this is. Oh my gosh, my stomach, dude. It's actually hurting, bro. You know, maybe I should have eaten a slice of pizza before I drank that. Oh man. Gotta eat it fresh. Well, it's hard to eat it fresh when you have to get out of the car and then start upstream. Cheese. I didn't want pepperoni. I figured one less thing for my stomach to hate tonight. You could use some good toast pizza. Ugh. What's up, this food? Ugh. Look, I like my Little Caesars when it's fresh. Anything else is a big nope. Look. I don't mind cold pizza. Okay? I'm okay with that. Oh, my stomach, dude. Was it actually food poison? Look, I just trusted Chad not to kill me. That pizza needs more sauce. No pepperoni, actual sacrilege. Look. I knew my stomach was gonna go through hell tonight, okay? I wasn't gonna make myself suffer that much. Little Caesars frozen pizza? No, I'm good, dude. I don't got time for that. Got some Pepto? I think I'm gonna need a doctor. Best music to give you the proper margarita next time. I don't like the taste of cardboard, but I'm doing it for you, Chad. I hate Dr. Pepper. Stop saying ew. What do you mean, ew? Dr. Pepper's disgusting. Gabe's gonna be taking care of you like a sick kid today. Please reheat that last pizza. We love you too much to see you suffer. Well, what if I like suffering? What if I like pain? What if I like it? What then? And yeah, you heard me. I hate Dr. Pepper. I think it's disgusting. And I think if you like Dr. Pepper, you have mental problems. You heard me. I'll say it again for you. I will say it again. If you like suffering, you wouldn't complain. You're right. I'm enjoying the suffering. I love my stomach bursting at the seams. I love tasting cardboard in my mouth. I love putting it in my mouth. It's so good. It's so delicious, yeah. Oh yeah, I love it. Delicious. Oh yes, suffering. Isn't it great that I'm eating from this Dixie paper plate? Oh yes, this is great. Oh, wonderful. Oh yay, Chad. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Blasphemer. Look, if you like Dr. Pepper, that's on you. But I like my Sprite and my Coca-Cola from a glass bottle. Become Chinese? You want me to eat dogs and cats? That's crazy. How could you? Oh no, now Chad will really make you finish that drink. If I finish that drink, I don't think you guys will ever see me again. I'm gonna be really honest. Coke and Pepsi are gross. Maybe you're gross. You're gross. You're disgusting. Jeez. That's a shot. Let's get her to Doc. I don't want Dr. Pepper, dude. Why do you drink that? What is wrong with you? Why? Why do you do that? Do you have a mental illness? Did your mom drop you on the head when you were a baby? I mean, it's okay if your mama dropped you like when you were a baby, but don't put it on me. I'm normal. Speaking of which, my mom did drop me when I was a baby. And I came out just fine. Ugh. She did, in fact. I've been told it's unrelated to my mental issues. Dear Lord. That's funny, dude. Explains a lot, actually. Wow, you're mean. What's up, Captain Jeller? Do you have any prayer requests for your stomach? Yes, please do. Any reactions planned? I have a suggestion. No, I don't. There is one reaction. It's a chemical reaction that perhaps will kill me. Yeah, this is Little Caesars. Okay, if you want me to drink Dr. Pepper, you're gonna need to buy me Dr. Pepper. You're gonna have to donate enough so that I can buy a thing of Dr. Pepper, okay? If you do that, I will gladly drink it on stream just for you. Okay? Now, chat, I know that I almost blew up my stomach. Maybe the chemical reaction is gonna happen shortly after the stream. But we need room for dessert. Alright? We need some room for dessert, chat. And you know what I want for dessert? I've got dessert. Look at it, chat. Look at it, Chad. Look at this yummy dessert. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm so excited. Who wants to share some dessert with me? Look at this, Chad. Look what's on the box. It says it's made by 100% renewable energy. Look at that. That means there's sunshine in these crayons. Wait, you know that sounds kind of wrong. There are no illegal substances in these crayons, okay? No pocket full of sunshine in these. It says Crayola cares about the environment and responsibly makes the products you know. Meet the crayon. What the heck is this? Denny, Scarlet, Gus, and Rod head up a growing cast of crayon characters. Okay, so who's the gay one? Who's the lesbian one? And who's the non-binary transgender? Alright, who wants to guess? Which one do you guys think is gay? All of them are gay. Alright, chat, so I love dessert. You love dessert. What color should I eat first? Do you think that the pink one tastes like strawberry? Look at this. This girl. What the hell did they do to Crayola? No. Look at that. Look at that. You can smoke one of these. You think I'll get high on those waxy fumes? You think this tastes like strawberry when I smoke it? You know what I'm saying? just a little blow, you know. Okay, you're not actually eating a crayon, are you? I would love for you to ask yourself that question again. Does it look like I would eat crayons to you? Chad, do I look like a person who would eat crayons? Be honest with me, okay? They say that they're not toxic.
New donation from Dr. Pepper.
What? Wait, you said I would eat crayons? Excuse me. Sorry. I didn't mute myself for that one. Sorry. I'm sorry. So you mean that... Okay, so you guys think I would actually... You guys are messed up. You think I would actually eat crayons? That's kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of messed up. I'm not that stupid. Look, I might be retarded, but I'm not that retarded. Slowly munches on the pink crayon while you're not looking. Thank you for the donation from Dr. Pepper. Thank you. Thank you for the $50 super chat, Ezra. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. What did you say to me? Celestium must drink Dr. Pepper and say how much. It's the best fun. Please don't eat the crayons. But the pink one is so delicious. Dr. Pepper, Little Caesars is the best combo. I don't know about that. Average White Guy, thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. God bless you. Welcome in. Look, I promise I won't eat the crayon. Alright. Alright, guys. I'm not gonna eat the crayon, but think about it, okay? Oh, shoot. I'm gonna drop that. Think about it. I can be a real Marine if I eat one of these. They found you. That's just your wax is gonna clog your intestines. Celestium, try the mac and cheese crayon. What the heck is the mac and cheese crayon? Do you just meld a bunch of colors together? Can I get the blue one? Of course you can. You can have the blue one, sure. 4-year-olds sometimes eat crayon. I'm sure you're messing around, but I don't know for sure. Ah, that means it's working. That means I'm a good actor. Alright, we'll save this dessert for later. Now we're here for the real... Oh man, my stomach, dude. So, here's the real dessert, okay? Here's the real dessert. We've got the Crayola 18 washable kids paint colors, okay? This is the real snack right here. We got the extra colors here. It says it's washable, so clearly it's safe. I just gotta drink it with enough water, you know? Cherry RC Cola is pretty goated. I don't know about that. Sorry guys, you have to see my melanin hands. I'm not white. Sorry, if you were looking for a white chud, I'm not her. Sorry. Sorry, chat. Forgive me for my sins of not being white. Totally not racist. So we've got our little paintbrush here. We got our colors. All right. So I'm technically supposed to I mean, does it have to be a finger painting? Am I allowed to use this brush, or do you want me to actually finger paint? Do you need me to use my fingers? Oh gosh. Yes, finger paint. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, so I have to drink Dr. Pepper. So thank you for your kind donations. And I don't know if I'll say it's delicious, but maybe you'll change my mind. Maybe. Alright, chat. So for next hand cam stream, or even at the start of like a next stream, I'll show you my Dr. Pepper, and I will drink it just for you, chat. I'm really holding back the desire to vomit right now. Oh gosh, the $15 for the Dr. Pepper fun. Alright, well, Dr. Pepper for a future stream, because I don't have any right now. Alright. Don't lick your fingers clean after the painting. Look. I'm just saying. The yellow one tastes like lemonade. I feel it. I know it. It has to taste like lemonade. Clearly, these are samples of color. See, this is the grape juice. This is the blueberry. Air freshener. Lemonade. Orange juice. Cherry juice. This is milk. Charcoal. Coffee. Cream. With caramel macchiato. Clearly, this is strawberry. This is blueberry and raspberry mixed in. More blueberry, more strawberry, orange mango, raspberry, petroleum. Anyway, I don't know. I couldn't figure out the other flavors. We love our Latinas of all races. I assume you're a mestiza woman. I mean, the problem is that the light over here, like the light over here is like very orange. So my skin looks more orange than what it normally does. Perhaps you drink expired Dr. Pepper and that's why you dislike Dr. Pepper. No, I just didn't like the flavor. That was years ago too though. So white tastes like rice? Probably, yeah. Pepto-Bismol? Yeah, this is Pepto-Bismol, you're right. Okay, let me open this one real quick. I think I gotta take a little bit of this one. Nacho cheese. This is nacho cheese. And guacamole. This one's guacamole. Get rid of that brush. Fine. I'll get rid of the brush. This is my pipe. I gotta put my pipe away. That ain't fingerpaint. I haven't even got it started. Alright, fine. I'll get started. Alright, so we bought this little kitty. It's called Mondo Llama. Heavyweight paper. Acid free. Just for you and me. It's not cheese. Also, guys. Okay. So, I got one more thing. Do you guys remember the Mr. Sketch scented markers? You guys remember these? I saw this and I was like, dude, this is my childhood right here. I remember when I was a kid in class and I smelled these. I took off the cap and I was sniffing these. I was huffing this like crack cocaine, baby. I mean, what? I definitely don't know what doing that does. Anyway, yeah, so I bought these because I was like, you know, this is like memory lane here. And I used to sniff these all the time. Probably why I only have like one brain cell left. So I can smell it from here. I hate it. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, this is so nostalgic. Oh my gosh. So I always hated the root beer one. I hated the brown marker so much as a kid because I didn't like the root beer smell. And I still don't like root beer. Not because the marker's brown, okay? Don't clip it. I didn't like the brown marker. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe my nose is messed up. Root beer coated. I don't like root beer. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I sniffed that, bro. Oh. I think I just got high off that one marker. Oh, man. Alright, let me... You hate brown! Dude, you're gonna get me canceled! I don't... Root beer hater? Yeah, I hate root beer. I hate root beer and Dr. Pepper. I hate both of them. I hate them a lot. Do not give me either of those things. Okay, my phone died. Hold on. I don't like cherry Coke either. What image are we painting? The heck do I know? I just work here. I don't know what we're painting. I tried asking what he wanted as a painting and he didn't tell me what he wanted. I was like, okay. I guess I don't know what we're doing. I guess I'll just come up with something stupid. They had to put them together because they know I would lose all the paints. If I had to... If they were all just scattered, they'd be lost. They knew me too well. They had too much power. They said, we've got to organize it for her. She's got the they're going to be chaos emeralds in her hand. She's going to lose them. There we go. Okay. Not to move this disgusting concoction out of my face. Alright, chat. It's time for the finger painting. It's time. Also, you should put some newspaper down to help keep your desk clean. I mean, I could. But you know me, I'm irresponsible. Why would I ever do the responsible thing? Like, if you weren't here earlier, I literally drank the poison concoction. Alright. I need a napkin. I need some supplies. Thank you for the $10 super chat. This will go down as the greatest soda schism. Look, if you like Dr. Pepper or some cherry Coke or whatever, I hate cherry, okay?
Go down as the great soda skis. Face emoji.
What does she not hate? Well, I love you guys. Does that count? Alright, chat. It's time for my little finger painting. If you would like a finger painting, let me know. I guess. Oh, man. Alright, so I'm gonna make... I have an idea of what I want to do. The artiste in me. Dude, can I, like, break these off? Like, is that possible? This is annoying. Like, what am I, 5 years old? If you answer yes in chat, I'll kill you. In Minecraft, of course. Draw my mom? This is sort of like a commission in a way. Ew, what is this? Oh, that was a bubble. Alright. Now for my artistic endeavors. Alright, let's see what we got. This is so embarrassing, bro. Like, what am I actually doing? What is this? You guys are enjoying my suffering today. I just, like, I hear it. You know, I hear it from here. And I'm just thinking to myself, you know, they love it. They love that I'm out here suffering for the sake of a freaking painted dude. Okay. I think I got it. I got it. See, I did it. I did it. I figured. Draw the Pepsi Man. Though you're my Oshi. You really are a pale-skinned Latina. I mean, my hands have... So here's the thing, right? Over the years, as I've gone outside... Shocker, I actually go outside and touch grass sometimes. I've gotten, like, tans. So, like, right now, I look, like, a little darker. Now, obviously, I have an orange light here, so you can't really see how pale my skin... Well, my skin isn't, like, pale anymore. But, like, I've definitely gotten a tan over the years. And because I'm not white, you know, God has blessed me with the melanin. A bit of melanin chat. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so... Oh my gosh, this is horrible. What is going on? Okay. Okay, so we've got the base down. Okay, we've got the base paint down. Dude, this is so embarrassing, bro. What am I like? I feel like I'm like 5 years old trying to make a painting for my mom that she's gonna hang up on the fridge because she loves me and doesn't want me to feel bad for how bad the painting is. I just got here to whatever we're saying yes to. So what am I, 5? Am I 5 to you? Is this what you're trying to say? I'm milk and chocolate. You're barely my caramel. I mean... I guess. I mean, whatever. Look, I'm just not white, okay? That's all I know. I'm not the white chud that you were dreaming of. I'm just me. I'm just Celestium. I'm the Latinx. I am Latinxium. Okay, we're mixing in the colors. Make it a little green. Okay, a little green with a little yellow. Okay, happy little accidents. They're bound to happen. Bob Ross, he said that happy little accidents are fine. So if I make an accident, you can laugh at me, but it's fine because Bob Ross said so. Okay? Hey, what's up, Mac and Cheese? Good to see ya. God loves you. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining in here, if you want to go to the start of the stream, so well, not like start, but I drank a concoction that still has me almost wanting to vomit right now, and some Little Caesars, and now we are making a finger painting for the generous bean who donated. Well, there were 2 generous beans that day, but one of them said it's okay. You don't need to. You can just give it to the other person. And I, for his patronage, I'm making him a finger painting using Crayola paint. And about to fail miserably here. So let's see. So welcome to the chaos. This is definitely not something an adult would do in their mid-20s, but you know, here we are. We're doing finger paintings because why not, I guess. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. This is so bad, dude. That's so bad. You can barely see the color on this thing. Oh my gosh, dude. You're like a bozo. Bozo the clown. Kindergarten. So okay. Question, guys. What was your proud, like, if you were in school, or even if you were homeschooled, what is your best, like, what is your proudest creation? Was it those like pipe cleaner looking things that you put like on spoons? Did you make a really cute painting that your mom or dad really liked? Chat, let me know what it was for you when you were a kid. It was Kermit. It's not Kermit. It's not Oddish. Do you not recognize what this is? It's a cute little bean. It's not Oddish. That's messed up, bro. That's actually kind of messed up. Wow. You're fake. You fake. Stop licking the paint. Stop licking the paint. No licking it. Only I can lick the, yeah, almost had food poisoning. Looks like he's seen something he shouldn't. Probably my tax bill. Bro has the 1,000-yard stare. For real. No, it's obviously Badoo. That's insane. How dare you say that to me? How could you? I thought we were supposed to love each other. I thought you were supposed to support me. My craziness. I've been wrangled. The wrangling has happened. I was bullied. Thank you for the 20 Mexican pesos. Love you too, Useless Rabbit. Thank you. Sorry, I was looking at Twitter. What was I doing next? Hold on. I was... Dude, I actually forgot what... Oh yeah, I was coloring. Alright, chat. There's not a pale enough color for my skin here, so I'm gonna spread this around a little bit, you know, a little bit of spreading the paint. Dude, this makes my skin look so orange. I look like Trump, bro. You know what? Maybe I should draw. What if I paint Donald Trump right next to the bean? We made it to the White House. That would be kind of based. Donald the Trump. Donald of the Trumpers. God, no. Paint a wall between them. Yo, right down the middle of the page. Oh, that would be funny. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so much torture. Why do kids like using finger paint, bro? This is crazy. This is torture. This is actual torture. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so bad. Ugh. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, chat. Look at me. Oh, I'm so talented. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Look at this masterpiece in art. See, I'm so talented. Look at me. Just making adorable finger paintings. Totally not suffering on the inside watching myself finger paint this garbage. This is so depressing, bro. What am I supposed to do? These colors aren't even accurate. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I can do it. I just gotta draw the boobs. See, look, the boobies, they're right here. Boob. Here's the boob. And then here's the hips. Those hips don't lie. Look at those hips. Look at that hourglass. Alright, so Latinas, right? So Latinas chat, right? Mm-hmm. They've got special assets that God granted them from the start of their inception. Okay. Oh shoot, I messed it up. Oh whatever. It's fine. Here, we'll give her a nice fancy blue dress. Look at those hips. Yeah. Yeah. Those hips don't lie. Those hips don't lie. I'm starting to feel it's right. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Chat's like, I hate it here. You're telling me I've got to paint this dark thing. Yo, look at those curves. Oh, wow. She's so pretty. Look at... Oh, I might have given her too big of a... Oh. So, I didn't account for this, okay? I made a mistake and then I kept adding on to it. Then I kept messing it up more. Okay, well. I messed up. Look. I wanted to give her the hips of a Latina. I didn't want to give her a BBL. I didn't want to give her a BBL. Packing extra back there. I don't want to think about it. Probably. No, dude, this is so bad. This is supposed to be a child's painting, Chad. What's childlike about these curves? Okay, wait. Okay. I can do this. Okay, here are the eyes. Okay, we're gonna give her some eyelashes. Okay, Okay, chat. So do we want to give her some red lipstick? What do we think? Red lipstick? Or do we make her goth and give her some goth lips? Some black... They're very angular curves. True. They're very angular. Yeah, look at that. Red? Okay, chat, okay, red or black lips, chat. Art imitates life, the children. Not complaining though, this is chill. Red, okay. Alright, we gotta get the red lipstick out. Okay. We got some red right here. Goth. Alright, who needs the goth Latina mommy? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's supposed to be a finger painting, not necessarily a children's painting. You know, that's fair. Okay, I think I put it in the wrong spot. I didn't put it on the tip of my... Thankfully, I didn't cut my nails yet, so there's a little bit of nail. Alright. I'm so scared I'm gonna mess this up. Oh, look. Oh! Yo, look at those. Oh, she's even got a beauty mark. A little red beauty mark right there. Okay. Dude, what if we make like a goth Latina painting? Like she's wearing like all black and we give her like a really cool, like cute skirt or something in the next one. That would be kind of cool. Okay, so we've got the red lipstick, we've got the nice eyes and eyelashes, we've got the nice Latina curves. Okay, we got the curvies, we got the we've got whatever this is. It's looking good. It's looking kind of good. I'm like kind of liking this actually. Too late, but let's hear from chat anyway. Goth Latino is an odd combination. I hope AI Gen comes out of this. I mean, if you guys want to like make an AI Gen out of this, you could probably take a screenshot and be like, "Hey, make me a sweet." Maria Grace is watching me. Hi, Maria. How are you, Boogie? I love you. I hope you love my suffering. How pretty. I'd rather an Asian gremlin. Then again, Asian Latinos exist. Look, I can't help you there. I'm not Asian. Okay, so what's next on this painting? Because I'm gonna be really honest, we've got some space over here to make to do more with this painting here. So this is what we've got so far. We've got the sweet Latina mommy bean queen and the cute little bead. Draw some Dr. Pepper. You want me to draw Dr. Pepper? That's crazy, dude. I don't even know what he wants for this painting. I don't even know if he's watching. Are you watching? Spray tan Celeste, dude, for real. Those boy. Maria doesn't know what you drank. Oh, good. Make me an AGOTH Latina girlfriend? That's crazy. I prefer Toms over goth. I mean, me too. I prefer tomboys. Tomboys are better. 100%. Put in a pretty cross somewhere. You're right. Okay, wait. Let's make a cross. Let's put a cross. We've got to make this painting wholesome. Wholesome Christian painting. Here, I'll make the cross right here. We'll go all out with the paint. Wholesome cross right here. All right. Oops, I messed that up a little bit. My bad. Dude, this is like... There's no undo button here. Okay. Okay. Almost got it. Okay. Okay. I'm almost done with the cross. Oh, dude, I messed this up so bad. Ugh. Okay. What the? Oh my gosh, dude, this looks so bad. I actually messed up pretty hard. Ugh. What am I even doing at this point? I'm about to get paint on my desk. Guys, do you think that Jesus would like this painting? Dude, this is so... I literally messed this painting up so bad. Like, right here. I did not plan this cross properly. And now it just looks really bad. What is... This isn't even a cross anymore. I don't even know what this is. Oh my gosh. Dude, I actually don't know what this is anymore. Fail. There wasn't a tab. There literally wasn't a tab made, and it failed. Did you make it with your heart? Sure. I guess so. Trying. You, Maria Grace, probably had the most loving and compassionate takes on X regarding the abortion debate. As a pro-life Christian myself, he showed love by praying for everyone involved. Yeah, that was a difficult thing earlier, and I didn't know if I was gonna bring it up this stream, and now I feel bad because we made this really cute little bean with a cross and me, like, you know, finger painting. Did you diarrhea on the paper? No, I didn't. That's gross. Make a smaller cross on the inside. It probably will, yeah. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I'll wait for the paint to draw. It's a fat cross. It is. I think somebody asked me a question earlier, and I don't remember what it was. I don't know if it was in regards to the discussion earlier on X today. Wait, that's you drawing? Yeah, who else is drawing? This is finger painting. You thought I wasn't gonna do it? Of course I was. I got paid to do this. I got paid to make whatever the heck this is. I'll wait for the paint to dry. So we got this painting here, chat. Very nice, very unique, one of a kind Celestium painting that will be given to this wonderful human being that supported the project, man. But yeah, earlier today, if you guys were like, that turned out well. It turned out all right. It turned like something. So I'm happy. I had fun. I thought it was cute. It was silly. This is like the first time I do something like this on stream, so I'll take it. I mean, I thought it was fun. I had a good time. Why is Plank from Edit and Eddie standing besides Kermit right now? This doesn't even look like Plank. Where do you... Plank isn't brown. He's yellow. Plank is yellow. He's not brown. What the heck is wrong with you? The amount of clips the stream can find. Look, if you guys love to clip and make fun of me, you can clip, you can send it to me on X, you can tag me on X if you found any clippable moments today, okay? If you found any clippable moments, you can clip them. So, yeah, so earlier on X today, I woke up like around, I think it was like 3 a.m. when I woke up this morning, 3 or 4 a.m. And it was rough. I'm not gonna lie, this was a rough day for me. And I think for a lot of people on X, it was a rough day, at least on the Chud right wing VTuber, Chud sphere, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I don't consider myself to be like right wing. I would say more of like a center right if I had to pick something. But more importantly, I don't really care about that too much. I just care about my faith. Like, I'm Christian first and foremost. So my beliefs will dictate, you know, in Christ. My relationship with Christ is going to dictate everything else. So that's like the first thing. And I woke up, dude. You look like a drawing, like one of the kindergarten sock puppet. Wait, what the? You look like on the drawing, like one of those sock puppets in kindergarten, for real. So I woke up, it was like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I saw on X that Powder, I guess, yeah, either yesterday, like, no, I think it was like early this morning, either last night, like really late last night or early this morning, Powder had posted on X that she's basically like for abortion. I guess in certain cases. Okay, so it was late last night. And I woke up and I saw that, and I didn't get to watch that stream with like Leaflet and her. I watched like a little bit, but I didn't watch the whole thing. And I guess at some point, okay, sorry, it wasn't Powder that posted. It was Shiro1, which, if you guys wonder why I don't talk about her, me and her have some problems. Now, I think we've moved past it. but I don't see myself being friends with her after what's happened. And it's kind of a long story. If you guys know, I used to be part of Lucky, and for a little bit, that kind of blew up with the V-Tards coming in. It was just a whole mess with her and Akemi. But the past is the past. We've moved on from that, and it is what it is. I'm not going to worry too much about it. But basically, Shiro had posted about, like, your favorite right-wing chud VTuber is, wait, let me just pull up the tweet. Hold on. Let me pull up the tweet. I'm not going to put it on the screen, but just so that I can get like an accurate story here, because I don't remember the exact wording that she used, and I don't want to like misquote out of context or anything here. So let me see. And please don't go harass anybody. It's really not worth doing that. Like, please don't do that. Just let it be. Don't bother. There's no point in going to harass anybody here. That's all I have to say. If I see it, I will ban you. Anyway, so let me see. So she posted, I feel like she posted something else. Did she delete it? Hold on. Okay, so Sheeta1 had posted, and this is screenshotted because I think she might have deleted it actually. Sorry, I'm going through X right now to see if she deleted it, because I see her responding to like a lot of people here, but I think she might have deleted what she had said. Did she actually delete it, dude? Okay, well, someone had taken a screenshot anyway. So Sheeta1 said, so we're just casually ignoring that Powder blatantly said she's pro-abortion, question mark, all right, ... And then Powder had responded to her, yeah, I don't shy away from that opinion. I've spoken openly with my community about it a few times. I think abortion should be an option for people to have. I don't like the idea of abortions of convenience where people have sex, get pregnant, and then abort the baby without a second thought. On the other hand, if you choose between the life of the baby and the life of the mother, I don't see why the baby should always come first. There's issues with our dating culture that probably lead to more abortions. Not a fan of that either. And then, let's see if I... Oh, wait, no, here it is. Okay, so I see here. It's not deleted. It's right here. And then, I guess underneath that, Sheeta1 had, before, like, Powder responded, like, support what you want, but I think it's important to know what the creators you support actually stand for. And then somebody who had gotten banned in Powder's community, I'm not going to name drop here, because I guess you can just go find it yourself, basically dropped the clip where Leaflet and Powder were like playing, I think it was Subnautica 2, where they kind of talk about it, and people are saying that like Powder was like backpedaling or whatever here, but Powder had responded to her and ratioed her pretty hard, but that's usually how it is. And a lot of people with a lot of different opinions came in, and some were even like calling Shiro out, like, like, are you really even a Christian? People were saying, oh, like the Christian VTuber community is going after Powder. So this is Emerald Apple saying that the Christian VTuber community is going after Powder, even though Sheeta1, honestly, I don't think she's been part of the Christian VTuber community for a really long time. But she says she's a Christian. That is up for debate, but not the topic that we're going to be going over. So, personally, I wish abortion were never a thing, but the reality is that the real world doesn't operate on wishes and slogans. And it got really heated. It's still kind of heated right now. And at some point, Yuki Wadu had also kind of thrown in her opinion into the ring, and she said that she's pro-abortion. and someone had asked her, like, question or something, and she said, yep, pro-abortion. And I responded this morning. It was like 3 or 4 a.m. or something, and I saw that, and I replied to her, and I honestly, like, felt really heartbroken, because while I can understand kind of the nuance that Powder was trying to, like, get at, and I didn't watch the stream. I haven't watched the VOD because I've been at work throughout the day. I think that there is maybe one, maybe two exceptions to the rule, but it has to be health related. Like, you have exhausted all other options. The baby is pretty much, like, gone, or the mother's life is, like, it is confirmed that if, like, that might be, I can be more understanding towards that, but everything else is, like, to me, a no, a hard stance no. Even in the case of grape, even in the case of incest, even in the case of, just not wanting the kid, I think no. That is my point of view as a Christian, that life is sacred. Now, I'm not going to be so pro-life to say that a criminal who is sentenced to the chair should not be sentenced to the chair. I'm totally fine with criminals getting capital punishment. I think that that's the correct thing to do, and the law supports it. So I'm not that pro-life that I'd say, oh yeah, no, let the criminal, like, go or whatever. Like, no, if you're a criminal and you commit a crime and you get the chair and there is no mercy, I hope that you repent beforehand before you go, and pass, away. That's, between you and God, I guess, at that point. But going back to the whole abortion thing, I can understand, and obviously without sharing what was shared with me privately, I understand why people are, like, in these 1% cases, because again, let's be honest, abortion has been treated as a contraceptive for a lot of women, for a lot of modern women. I genuinely believe that it has to be in one of those really rare cases. And again, I don't count grape as a reason for a woman to abort a child. I understand that she's already traumatized. However, the child that she is carrying is not guilty for the sins of the father. I would rather that child be given up for adoption. That's my opinion. Now, I also added that the adoption system needs a overhaul. Foster care system needs a big overhaul, because it is currently very broken, right? And we need to give, mothers and fathers who are considering giving up their child for adoption, a system that ideally will be less likely to fail the child as they go through life, right? And for there to be information of the biological parents, so that way if the child is ever curious in the future, that they can go see their biological parents, right? So again, I may understand other people's point, but again, as a Christian, I genuinely believe you cannot be pro-choice. And I think that even in that really horrible case, we need to remember that it's not the child's fault. Now, obviously, if the labor will end the life of the mother and it's a very dangerous pregnancy, I can maybe understand in that case. But if the mother is able to carry it to term, there is no reason for the child's life to be forfeited at all. And that's just where I stand. People were getting mad at me because I said, hey guys, please don't go tear them a new one. And I think it's fair not to tear Powder or Yukiwaru a new one. I think that they're both people that you can reason with. I think that while I very much disagree with some of the things that they're fine with, right, that 1% that people mix in a couple things, I just think that praying for them and talking to them instead of saying, oh, go to hell, oh, you're such a bitch or whatever, right, like just tearing them a new one is not going to help the situation. Again, I think that they're two women you can reason with. I think that, I have talked to both of them, and more so Yukiwaru than Powder, and I genuinely believe that she's a pretty chill person. I would want to know why she thinks the way that she thinks, pray for her, spend time with her, and if there's any way that I can help her to maybe, potentially soften her heart on the issue, I'd much rather do that first. Now, it would be different if they had said, yeah, just delete all the babies. It doesn't matter the reason. Just go, go, go. Yeah, this is great. Go sacrifice your children at the altar of abortion. Then I would have a problem, and I would have actually stood up and said, hey, ladies, this is unacceptable. You do not have to be religious to be anti-abortion or, whatever, right? To be pretty much like an abolitionist or whatever. But they didn't do that, right? They gave their point of view. Now, I think Iwatu seemed a little more excited than I would have liked to have seen. But again, I'd rather just talk to them first. And look, if you want to unfollow me because I didn't disavow them, that I didn't disassociate from them, I just want you guys to know that I have my own sins and things that I'm dealing with and problems. But if someone can be reasoned with and they haven't gone so far off the edge, to me, there is no reason for me to not be their friend. Now, I may feel heartbroken. I may feel sad. I may not talk to them all the time, right? Because I'm just like, wow, that's kind of shocking to hear. But again, I genuinely have no reason to not be their mutual or friend. You can call something out. You can tell them that they're wrong. You can say you disagree. And that's fine, right? This is a really serious subject, right? The life of the baby, I think it should come first. Now, of course, if there is, like, for example, you guys, if you heard from the VTuber Miss Lala, she had a very rare, I can't pronounce the word, ectopic pregnancy, but it's like one of those really rare ones where it's like on the fallopian tubes, where if it didn't happen that they took out the fetus, the implant, she would have passed away. And I don't think anyone on the pro-life side, well, there probably are people, but I don't think it's the majority. I think most people would probably be reasonable to that situation where it is so dangerous and the child is likely not to make it anyway. I can understand in her case why the decision was made. I'm not happy about it, but again, her life was very much in danger. It was a real medical emergency, and that baby is with the Lord, right? So that's kind of my view on this whole situation. It sucks. I think it sucks, but we also can't tear people down for, like, it's not like they're promoting, like, actively going to, like, yeah, go do this. It sounds to me like there's a level of hesitation there where it's like, in very extreme cases, it's where they would consider it. And I will believe Powder when she says to not use it as like, oh, if you slept around, you're responsible for whatever happens afterwards. It sounded to me like if you do that, from her perspective, you should not abort the child. So I think that Shido was, and there's another person actually, I think that her name is like Fihad or something like that, I can't remember the name, who was kind of stirring stuff with Powder recently, and I'm just like, there is a way to have this conversation. You could have had a debate. You could have done like a one-on-one in a debate or something to explain your side. I don't know, man. It's been drama after drama after drama, and I'm quite frankly sick of it. I'm sick of it on the Christian side. I'm sick of it on the non-Christian side. And you guys have to remember that Yuki and Powder, they are not Christians. As far as I know, they might have had a Christian upbringing maybe, but they are currently not practicing. So again, it's not justified. This doesn't make the opinion more justified, but I know that they are not off the deep end. Now, I would love for them to change. I would love to be there and, support them so that, they can maybe look at it from a different perspective, and that, there's very little room for this. So again, if you are upset with my opinion, that's fine. I will not force you to stay. You are not forced to stay within my community, but I don't plan on not being friends with them. Again, they know what my opinion is. They read it. They saw it. Me and Yuki had a brief chat before I got on stream. And yeah, like at the end of the day, I think that you should not end the life of a child. All life is sacred. I understand. I can just because I can understand the other side when they say like, oh, the really rare case that it's a medical emergency. That's a really rare case, but I think we can't forget that the exception always proves the rule that we should not allow abortion, because in at least 95% of cases, 95 to 99% of the cases, it's because someone finds the child inconvenient, they didn't protect themselves, or the protection didn't work. Protection is not foolproof, right? It's not, or foolproof. Like, there is a chance that it'll break or that the pill doesn't work. You are responsible. When you have sex, you consent to a life being born. Okay, so again, outside of a medical emergency, every other case is a hard no. I understand that it can seem cruel, especially to a young woman who might get raped, but the child is not at fault for that happening. Do not traumatize yourself more, ladies. We need to stand firm on this, because, and I guess outside of and this is irrespective of Powder and Yuki Waru, this is just kind of continuing the conversation. There were people saying that this is basically a nothing burger, that this is not important, that there is more things that we need to fight against. And I'm gonna be really honest, no offense, I think that's a retarded ass opinion if you have it. It is absolutely an extremely important thing, and it's part of the fight against the people who are very far left and extreme. I'm sorry, if you feel offended for me saying that, you need to stop for 1 second, and you need to realize that this is one of the main weapons that the enemy has been using for an extremely long time. And for the people who keep talking about, oh, white people, they're being okay, then don't be stupid. Abortion's part of the problem of why your white population is going down, because a bunch of white women and also a bunch of black women are aborting their children. No me cuadra. I don't understand. It doesn't square to me in my mind that you would say this is nothing, we have bigger things that we need to worry about. Are you stupid? I don't like throwing ad homs, but some responses that I saw today, I was so close to responding to some of these people, because I'm just aren't you guys the ones crying about white population dying? Now, of course, there's a bug running up the wall, and I want to kill it so bad. Oh, I really want to kill it so bad. But we will focus on this wonderful stream here. Maybe it'll stay there and I'll kill it later. But anyway, kill the bug and eat it. You're disgusting. So the other thing is obviously that white women are not having a lot of children. So it's a two-part problem. Not enough white women are having kids, or if they're having kids, they're having maybe one or two. They're not having big families anymore, or they're aborting the children because they have been brainwashed to do it. Dude, what do you mean don't think about it? It's literally on the wall. I can't not think about it. It's right there. But I'm not gonna pull a crony and scream to the top of my lungs, dude. Burn paper. So, again, you guys can't say that this problem isn't a problem. It's a two-pronged problem, and now we need to convince white women to have children. Now, I think men need to take a stricter role. I think that maybe the 19th needs a bit of revisions. And I think that women, and the way to convince women is to have other women who are out of the matrix be on your side. Now, maybe these women are in the minority, but they are the loudest, and because they're the loudest, they're going to continue to influence the upcoming generations. Right? We need to, no more boss babe mentality, no more this, focus on family. Maybe have maybe be a streamer, maybe be a small business owner, maybe be something else that allows you to work from home, so that you can, if you still want to work, even if it's part-time, you can still focus on your kids and on your family. And we need to incentivize people to have families again. We're getting replaced by a bunch of third worlders, guys. And so we can't take abortion and white women especially, not having more kids out of the equation. They are two things that work together. You can't divorce them. And I ask to people who believe, oh, you know, like, I ask the people who say, like, oh, we've got more important things to worry about. What are those more important things? Because if you can destroy the family, that's it. You got people hooked, bro. And you can start importing a bunch of third worlders if you so please, because the replacement rates are low and they're gonna come up with the excuse, oh, well, you guys aren't having kids. So don't be stupid. Literally, those two things are extremely important. I hate to be mean, but I think that with what I saw today, too many immature people, too many people easy to jump on the bandwagon of destruction. And we can still be firm in our ideals. We can still say that these people are wrong without stooping to the level of the left. That's what I don't understand. And you can just walk away. Just walk away. If you don't like them, just walk away. But you can pray for that person. You can talk to them. You can tell, you don't have to support monetarily, you know, maybe until you see some changes or whatever, but genuinely be there for them, because if it's someone that we can reason with, there is no reason to push them away because they didn't perfectly fit this. Now, again, the topic is serious. Life is sacred and we shouldn't ignore that. But there has to be a better way to approach this. You know, we can't go all fire and brimstone all the time. Again, it's not justifying what they said, but I also think that we need to be more careful with what we say and how we say it, because we can lose people that otherwise are maybe more in the middle, and you fail to convince them because you went full fire force or something on them. And I get it. It's painful. It's painful for me too. I had to swallow my anger before responding, guys. It was extremely difficult. It's easy to lash out. It's another thing to give a more nuanced and firm response. Okay? But yeah. That's literally my opinion on this. And I'm not cheering for them on the rooftops. I'm not celebrating them saying that, yeah, you guys are so great, you're perfect, you're this and that. No. I'm serious, like, you know, it's painful. I can maybe understand why you say this, but I don't agree because of my beliefs. And you should see that there is a life here. This is a life. Life is sacred. And it shouldn't be thrown away. And for anyone who thinks that abortion is fine because, oh, I don't want to deal with the responsibility. Oh, there's a genetic mutation. I want you to stop, and I want you to think, who are you to decide whether that life gets a chance to fight or not? Of course, it's difficult on the family for a special needs kid, but give that kid a chance to fight, man. It's not up to you. Again, if there's a super big medical emergency, I can maybe understand in that case, but that's the one very rare exception. Everything else is a big, hard heck no. Give the child up for adoption. Give it to a family. Do you know how many Christians are dying to adopt kids? It's mostly Christian families. Okay? It's mostly Christian families. And there is a loving family out there for a lot of these children. Fix the adoption system. Fix the foster care system. And that's it. That's all you need to know. And stop. Just stop. Okay? It's not a clump of cells, bro. It's a human being in a different stage of development. And they deserve a chance to live. Dear Lord, have mercy. Have mercy on us, Lord Jesus Christ, because I'm ready to throw the chancla at someone, but I've got to calm down, bro. Powder made it out to be that Straub has always hated her and talked smack about her on Straub's private account. I think what I saw is that Straub used to watch Powder. And look, I'm not going to say that they like each other. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to kill this bot. All right, the bug has been zapped. It is gone. It is donezo, dudes. All right. Yeah, that's my opinion on the situation. Excuse me, sorry. I mean, I think that even if you're not religious, there are probably a group of non-religious people who also value life. I think it can be taken from a religious argument, but I think that there's a argument for non-religious people too. So. Mm. This topic just breaks my heart, man. But I will be praying for both of them, and I think we should pray for them that they change their mind. And look, I think I feel a little more strongly about this because a few years ago, I learned that my own mother aborted who would have been my sibling. And, you know, I was a little older, so I could, you know, digest it better, but that hurt, man. I could have been an older sister to someone. And, it's heavy, you know? I know that there's a level of hesitation in people's responses, and I can have a little more sympathy, but I really wish that people would see a fetus as a life, that it is a life worth living, even if it's a hard one. You know, God didn't promise us, you know, a pain-free life. And it's not to say that we should just inflict pain on anyone, right? That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that if it's possible for them to live and fight, you know, let God be the one who takes their life. If that's the case, if they don't make it, you know, because of whatever, let it be the Lord. But if they are able to have even a fighting chance, man, like it just chokes me up on the inside, you know. I can understand that women can feel pain, and that there are women who feel pain, and there are women who've gone through a lot, but don't you think that if you can make it out together in the end, that just makes you much stronger? Again, not everyone has the strength, but you gotta at least try, man. You can't just give up. Why do we have to give up, man? And then some people are saying, like, you know, oh, certain races or whatever, certain groups should be, you know, aborted or whatever. Look, we can deal with them with the legal system when the time comes if they cause trouble, but like, a life is a life, bro. Even if people say that it's not equal or whatever, like, God doesn't see it that way. Obviously, people who will be punished by the law, and I totally agree with that, but man, I'm trying not to cry, man, because it's just rough. Like this whole subject, and I just feel like, and there was someone who was like messaging me, bro, and saying that they were disappointed in my response because I didn't disown Powder or Yuki, and I'm just like, why are our hearts so hardened? Why is it that we can't speak anymore? We can't pray for these people while still saying the truth. I'm so tired, dude. I'm just so tired of people in general. Leaf can't change Powder's mind on abortion. During that Subnautica stream, Leaf debated Powder on it. Powder is one of the rare people who your typical gotchas don't work on because she genuinely just owns it, even if you think it's murder. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, just yeah. I saw Maria drop some lore. She's talked to me about it too. Um, it's heartbreaking, bro. Like I don't talk about like all my traumas and the things that I've gone through on stream because God has guided me and has healed me out of a lot of things. But you know, I could have been in a situation, God forbid, like I don't like I don't know, I don't like want to trauma dump, but something happened to me like when I was younger, when I was a kid. And thankfully things didn't go too far, but like had it happened, you know, I don't know, man, it would have been a disaster, but you know, I'm just thankful to God that he protected me. And I mean, had something happened beyond that, you know, it would be difficult, but I hope my mom would like make the right, you know, decision if something had come from whatever happened. So it's like it's so rough, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay. Honestly, I it happened and I'm gonna like be really like real with you guys. I didn't like remember for like a really long time until I was like walking home from like middle school one day, and I was walking with like a classmate at that time, and I like remembered what happened, and then I told my mom, and that really like messed her up for like a long time. And it was just like some of the stuff that came after that was like obviously rough. That person got in trouble for like a lot of other stuff. So like thankfully justice was, you know, served. But you know, it wasn't easy, but I just feel like that children shouldn't like pay for the sins of like their parents or the responsibility of like other people. But it's hard to convince people like who aren't religious about that, because for them there's like nothing after this life. You just cease to like exist, or they don't know, or they claim not to know, or whatever. Paint's a little wet still, by the way, but we keep pushing forward here. And I just, you know, I'm in a much better spot now. I'm loved, I'm cared for, and you know, I have my own problems and issues, but I will not let that, you know, be, I will not make that anybody else's problem, you know, because I gotta keep moving forward, right? Like we are way past that. The best thing I can do is be strong and try to help other people, and for people that I can end up relating to when it comes to that stuff, you know, to be there for them and support them and pray for them, because I'm not like a victim like anymore, you know. There was justice, and you know, I'm not a perfect person by any means, but I've been able to grow up. I'm still alive, and you know, glory to God, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. So I think that, you know, I just want to be strong and never let that define me as a person. I am defined by my faith and my love, by, you know, my love for God. And that's really all that kind of matters, really, at the end of the day. And, you know, I forgive that person. And I hope that he just repents someday. That's really all I can say. But that's the hard thing to do, because it's easy to lash out. It's easy to hate and say, I want you dead. But it's a million times harder to forgive. And I think that takes a lot of courage. It doesn't mean you forget what happened. That doesn't mean that there's not consequences, but you don't let it consume your life, you know? So, gotta keep moving forward, and I appreciate you guys. I hope that wasn't too heavy. I know we were having like a little fun stream here. But I would say for anyone who says that I don't understand XYZ, I think that if I opened up about a lot of the things that have happened in my life, I would understand a lot of people. But at the end of the day, God calls us to trust in him, to lean on him, for him to be our strength, and to, let him help us carry our cross. And I know for a lot of people, there is a lot of hurt in this world. There's a lot of injustice. But I hope that many of the people who are victims find Christ. Heck, even the people, the perpetrators, but that the consequences very much fall on their heads regardless. So, thank you guys for listening about that. And if you gotta run, thank you so much for joining. I hope I'll see you guys soon on the next one. All right. I'm gonna kind of move on from that, and I think that this is mostly dry. I'm just gonna let it dry somewhere else, and I'm gonna write a little note for dude, I forgot his name. I had his name, and now I can't remember what his name. I can't remember his name, and I have so many messages. It's gonna be hard to dig through all of this and find his name. 1 second. I want to write him a little note and say thank you, because that was really sweet. Here's his name. I don't know what name he's gonna want me to go with though. And I'm on this. Let's see if I can find his name on the server. Oops. Sorry, you guys have to see my ugly arms. Bro, how did this guy join last week? Hold on. Last week was the 21st. See if I can find him here. Mateo. Alright, I have a lot of stationery that I wanted to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and write him a little note. Oy. Oh, my legs. I'm old. Alright, so whoop, I dropped my headphone. I've got a lot of stationery things, so I'm gonna give him one of these cute little Japanese envelopes that I have. I'll write him a note. What do you guys think? You think this is cute? You think this is a good one? I feel like this is a cute one. And then I could use one of these writing papers. Maybe not that one. I think that should be fine. Let's see. Just write a little note here. Alright, so I'll write him a little note. I'll throw in an envelope, and then I just have to find a way to ship this to him as soon as possible. Yeah. All right. What should I write, chat? I need to write something troll. Clearly, I have to troll him for supporting me, because we can never have nice things when the gremlin is around. She must be chaotic and insane. I think this is really cute, by the way. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. God bless you guys. Can we get a shout out for Maria? Miss Maria Grace. Thank you so much. Boogie, how are you? God bless you guys. She braid. Thank you for shouting her out. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How are you guys? God bless you. How was your stream? I heard from the grapevine that you were watching. You were watching, lady. Welcome in. Hi, Neo. Hi, Maria. Hi, everyone. Thank you for the follows. I think my notifications are like borked right now, so I do apologize. I do not mean to have them borked. Maria was in the trash. Dude, that's the mood right there. I think I might throw myself in the trash. Get some music up in here. Open this mug. Hey, yo, Baldins and Woolites. What? Celestium food poisoning got stream. I mean, look, it was worth it. It was worth it. Don't you think? It was worth seeing me suffer. Let's be real, okay? Let's be real. It was worth watching me suffer. But anyway, how was your stream, lady? What were you up to? I did in fact drink a poisonous concoction, but it was worth it. It was worth it in the end. Okay, we got to do some finger painting, and now we're doing a little cute note for the kind, generous donor of the stream, who I have no idea if he showed up at all today. And did I enjoy my pizza? I mean, look, I don't like Little Caesars. Like, I'm gonna be really honest with you. I do not like Little Caesars whatsoever. But it was fun. It was fun. Our gremlin's forearms are. Look. I might be fat, okay? But I'm a lovable little chunky gremlin, okay? I am not your dream. There's a reason why he's a VTuber. But the Hank comes calls you, and you licked your husband. Okay, you yapped at the hate watcher and you licked your husband. Well, you know, I'm so happy that you did that, Maria. I'm so happy that you licked your husband because I'm not gonna lie. Why the heck did you do that? Why did you do that? Also, Hito, thank you for the $20 super chat. Honestly, I think I'm a little more pragmatic. I think it would be a lot more easier just to take advancements in the medical system, rendering the entire process of abortion obsolete by improving your quality and the extract of the child. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I hope we get there. That would be nice. Because Tism, that's crazy. He hijacked her stream. So you licked him? So you licked him for that? You're nuts. You're freaking nuts, bro. What the heck? I mean, look. I guess licking people is fine. Lick, chat. Lick. Did he like it, though? That's the real question. Did he like it or not? Did he enjoy the licks? Have a good day at school, Big Ninja. God bless you. Sheep's good as sheep, Celeste. I know. They gotta lick everything, dude. Who's calling you a torta? I have no idea. Look, I'm sorry, guys. I have chunky forearms. It's not a secret, okay? It's not a secret. I can't help it. I mean, I guess I could. Anyway, look. It's okay because at least you guys get to look at the pretty VTubers who are still pretty but use a VTuber. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here for some entertainment value. I'm not here to look good. Dude, this pen is like not working, bro. What is going on? Man, this pen sucks. Oh my gosh, it sucks. Oh, this is not gonna fit in here, is it? Oh no. Uh-oh. I guess I'm gonna have to like fold it. I feel bad for folding this, but it's not gonna fit the other way. Actually, I don't think it's gonna fit anyway. Oh, do I need to... Oh, gosh, I hate folding things. Here, let me throw in a little something something for him. And maybe not trip over that. Probably not. Anyway. Okay. I'm gonna drop in this cute little Celestium magnet. Speaking of merch, I will be so my 2.0 model is being worked on, which I think I shared a preview with you guys recently, and the rigging's going well so far. You've probably seen the new design already, so hope you guys enjoy that. I will be selling these little magnets, and they'll also be part, I think... Actually, am I selling these this time around? I don't remember, but I think this is by Not Pixels, the artist for these little magnets. There will be a limited amount of bundles because usually people don't buy like merch, so I try not to buy too much. But once it's like done producing and stuff, I think this will be part of like the bundle. And I love this little magnet. Look at this cute little critter. Isn't she the cutest little critter in the world? So I'm gonna go ahead and drop that in there for I hate that this light is like in the way. I'm gonna drop this in here for him, and then I will also glue this, and I will... Actually, does this peel off? Huh. Okay, I don't think it peels off. I'm gonna just use some glue. I'll use some glue, and then I'm gonna ask him where he wants me to send this to. Alright. And there we go. I have no idea what this says, so don't ask me. I have no clue, but I hope that he likes it. Ooh, there it goes. I need some more glue. Some glue on the edge here. I think that should be good. Alright, so that's that for him. And this is the painting, in case you guys didn't see it. It's so... Dude, I messed up this cross so bad. It's actually so bad, bro. This is cute. Not only that, this whole thing is just cringe. My hands definitely have paint on them, and I gotta wash them out. Thankfully, this is like washable paint, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I gotta go ahead and I'll ship this out. If anybody wants one of these, maybe I'll do silly stream commissions in the future. But if I did do something like that, I'd always want to include like a special note or something for people to have, and a little something for supporting me, because you guys are amazing. And I had a really good time doing this little silly doodle. I guess you could pretend this is him or something. And yeah, I don't know if you were watching, Mateo, but I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. The hand painting stream and pain and suffering, drinking poisonous liquids. Oh man, I'm so excited. Now I can actually do more TCG streams, guys. This was definitely a good investment. This little camera thing. If any mutuals are curious about like what I'm using now to do hand cam streams, this is like the perfect solution for hand cam streams. I just need to get like some lighting that doesn't look like this. But stop wailing. What do you mean wailing? I didn't wail. I didn't wail. What do you mean? What are you talking about? 3-0 face said, I'm here because no one else is live. This is not a flex or a discouraging statement. You break my heart. You break my heart with that one. But it's okay. I'm not worried. Like, I know I'm not like everyone's favorite streamer. Like, I think I could probably count on feet of me being someone's like favorite streaming. Streaming? Bleh. Did you become whale? Is that you, Simu Kyogre? Probably. Camera shaking when you move. My bad. You and your TCG and gotcha games. Look. Look. Just because I love TCG doesn't mean I'm that irresponsible, okay? Okay. She got big old man hands. Are my hands actually... Okay, I'm never showing my hands again. I'm gonna start wearing gloves. That way you never have to see my hands again. Before you go, show the drink to the new chatters. Oh gosh, this thing looks cursed. I mean, if you want to look at it, I guess. This is the poison I drank earlier. Oh, I don't even want to think about it before I vomit. How was that pizza? I mean, it's mid. Throw it away. I'll throw it away. I don't want to wear it first. I'm not furry. That's gross. Anyway. You're waiting on your Pal World. Dude, I'm so mad, bro. This Pal World nonsense, dude. Like, I'm gonna have to wait months to get, like, both of the, like, initial, like, cards because, or the card sets because apparently if you pre-order something on, like, Game Nerds and it's, like, an item that you don't get until, like, later, it ships everything together. You know how, like, mad I am? You know how, like, difficult it's been to get any Pal World TCG? It's been so bad, dude. And the prices just don't go down. Like, the scalpers, I thought that, like, it would be, you know, maybe a couple months before the scalpers, you know, get in, right? But no. No, they went for it, dude. It was nuts. It was insane. And I am just so mad. It's whatever. I did get the newer trial decks though. I did order them, so hopefully that's probably gonna actually end up coming before the actual like Palpagos, Donna Palpagos, and the other one. So upset, dude. You wanna buy my One Piece cards? Heck no. I am not touching One Piece. I'd rather touch Hololive. I might actually get into Hololive TCG, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, all jokes aside, I mean, it's fine. I'm glad that you could entertain yourself a little bit here. I don't mind that you said that. I'm competing against some really... There's a lot of competition, you know, out there. And Gremlin's got to work her hardest to be the best Gremlin ever. Is that a rice drink? No, that's Mountain Dew mixed with milk and 7-Up. Oh, I feel so sick. Who's my favorite Holo-en? Okay. So, music-wise, I really like Mori Calliope. For non-music, I really love Ina because she's an artist and she's so talented. I also really like Jarora Pantera, and I am also, and music-wise, I also really like Suisei. So those are like my four like. Okay, sorry, you said Holo-en, not JP. On the JP side, I really like Suisei. I don't really watch JP, but I do like listening to Suisei's music every so often. But yeah, En, it would be Mori Calliope, Ina, and Jarora Pantera. I do like Fuomoko, but I don't know, like they're fine for me, but I'm like, I don't know. I think that I really liked Gen 1. Obviously, you know, like with Gura and Ame. But if I had to like pick, it's a tie between like Mori and Ina depending on like what category. If you mean like overall, then I think Ina would be a little higher than Mori. But I really like Mori and her singing and her rapping and stuff. Crony's funny. I like Crony. Crony's pretty funny. My issue though with like Hololive right now is just that like, so I went to watch their Summerfest concert. I had watched in DreamHack Atlanta, and then I watched during in Anime YC as well. I guess I'm just like bothered by all the Yuri baiting, and I know that that's like a thing that's been around for like a long time, but it just like sometimes it just feels like so over the top, you know, and it gets me like, I don't know, Kirana or well, sorry, not Kirana, it was Takanashi. So I don't know, like I like some of her music, Kirana's music, but I don't know, like I feel like she really pushed hard for like the Yuri baiting stuff, and I was just like, I don't know, girl. I like her music a lot, and I love her music videos. I think they're really creative, they're really nice. But like again, the Yuri baiting just has me like not wanting to watch another Hololive concert, and then they're like dropping it like it's hot, like every single thing, and I'm just like, I can understand like a little bit of it, and I'm still not a like huge fan of it, but every single time, can we just like tone it down? I think they've toned it down a lot in the last couple years, but can we tone it down just like a little bit more? just a tiny bit more. Oh, also, I really like Heiko's Veil, right? That's the she's a really cute, I think she's like either a mouse, like, or I think she's like a mouse, right? She has all, like, her hair's red, and it's like all these really nice colors. She's really talented at singing, by the way. I very much enjoyed watching her, Iris, and I think it was Mori, Iris, and her at DreamHack, and it was a pretty banger performance. I'm not gonna lie. She's a rat. Oh, Elizabeth is pretty good too. Yo, Cola Bear, thank you for the 10 gifted. What's up? My notifications are broken, dude. Thank you so much for the 10, guys. Make sure to say thank you to Cola Bear. If you got a gifted sub, make sure to say thank you. But yeah, I would say like those are some of like my like favorite Hololive members, Holo-EN members. I think Crony's cool. Narissa. So I think Narissa's really nice at singing too. Like I like a lot of them. My thing is just like the Yuri baiting is like a little too much for me. But otherwise, I think they're like talented, and they definitely deserve to be in Hololive. It shows that they work really hard, and I think for me that's like, I know I'm never gonna be in a corpo. Like obviously you guys know why I'm never gonna be in a corpo. I'm kind of a walking red flag. I'm also not like really talented at like singing. I mean, if I practice, I probably could get good, but yeah, I can't see myself being in a corpo. Or, I mean, I would have liked it, but I think that, you know, the amount of dedication and effort that those girls have put in over the years, it's been really sad to see all the graduations. You know, Moonmei, who's Shachi now, and she's doing pretty well for herself, obviously. Ame, Gura, Fauna, who's Nimi Nightmare. It's been painful to watch those graduations happen, because I've been keeping up with Hololive more consistently for like, I would say like the last year and a half, and it's so sad. Like now that I've gotten a little more into them and like buying merch and going to concerts, like not being afraid to showing my love of VTubers, I'm just like, dude, this is crazy. Like half that gen is gone. Half of Gen 1 is like gone. I mean, obviously Ame is still kind of working with Hololive. I think she's an affiliate, so she's kind of working behind the scenes, and less about being a talent. I think she was there for Kirana's birthday. I think birthday stream she was there for a bit. But yeah, just like watching the graduations has been like really sad, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and change off the screen, by the way. I think we're done with hand cam for today. But yeah, like believe it or not, guys, I actually really like watching corpo VTubers. Not often, because I don't even have time to watch my friends all that often. I work a full-time job, and I kind of just listen to the music at this point. But yeah, that's my view. And then I'm gonna be like really honest. So obviously, like, you guys know who two of my Oshis are, but there is a third Oshi that I recently, earlier this year, became a new Oshi for me. I really like Jelly Hoshimi from Face Connect, and I bought a lot of merch. I bought a lot of her merch while I was at Anime YC, because I'm like, You know, I'm probably not gonna I'm probably not gonna be at a con for like another year, so it's like and I know that they're like really slow with the shipping on the FaZe website, so I'm just like, oh, you know, I gotta get this like now before I never get it ever. So I was like, I gotta get me my jelly merch. And it was so cute. I love her merch. I was gonna buy more. I was gonna buy the coffee because I was like really curious to know what her flavor tasted like, but then I was like, you know, I probably should not be spending more money, but I did get some stuff and I set it up. And honestly, like hands down, Jelly has become my most favorite FaZe member. I used to watch Pippa quite a bit, but obviously, like, no offense to Pippa, I think she's a great VTuber and she's absolutely worked really hard for FaZe. Like, you cannot deny the amount of impact that Pippa has had. But between like the Clara stuff and what happened with Jelly, and I don't know, I guess I've heard from like other people that the mask has slipped and like the edginess, like the old edginess, like it's not the same, which obviously things are never going to be the same. Like FaZe has grown so much that it can't be what it used to be, at least not to that extent. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I still like watching Pippa from like time to time. But I would say like Jerry's like my favorite FaZe Connect member, and she is so talented. She's a great singer. I hope that she becomes even more successful. We must love the Jorb. The Jorb must be loved. But I would say like, so like Leaf, Kirsha obviously are like my big Oshis, and then like Jelly has become like my third Oshi of like the VTubing space. So let it be known that I am a Jerry fan and I love the Jorb. Okay, so really quick. I don't know if I mentioned this last stream, but I got to meet Sakana on Friday. No, was it Friday? No, wait, was it Friday? No, I think it was, babe, was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday, hold on. Oh, is my audio having issues? Well, I don't know what's going on with it, to be honest. Bro, I was like buying merch at the line. And I was like, oh, you know, Sakana probably like isn't here. He's probably like busy, right? And I was like just talking like to the people at the booth. And then he's like, I'm Sakana. And I'm like, you know, I'm glad I did not open my mouth about anything else but saying that I love Jelly because I'm good. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I never want anyone to know who I am when I go to a con. Well, I was laughing my butt off. Gabe was like showing a meme of, so someone made a meme of like Sukuna, so like, or what was it, Sukuna from JJK, and then they photoshopped him on top of Fishman's body, and I just like, Gabe had me dying that day, bro, and I'm just like nervous because I'm like, Celeste, shut up, Celeste, shut up, Celeste, shut up, and don't say anything, just shut up. Buy your merch and move on. You will get to yes, you just shut up. It was so funny, bro. I'm like, what's up, Fishman? And in my head I'm like, okay, cool, love what you guys are doing. Jelly's awesome, super based, and I made sure to drop my compliments there because she's super awesome. So yeah, that was interesting. I was not expecting to see the Fishman there. I mean, maybe he always bans the boots. I don't know, cause like again, last year when I went to Anime OSE, I wasn't like into FaZe like that, so I didn't go to their booth if they had one. But I was like, you know, they're gonna be here. I gotta get my Jelly merch, and that's what I gotta do. And I'll be running. Yeah, it was so much fun. Nimi Nightmare, you mean Lemon Leaf? I mean, she's also Lemon Leaf, but like, I think Nimi Nightmare was like her thing. Mari Mari is the superior. I mean, I honestly, like, I haven't really watched Mari Mari Yen. So I have talked to at least one FaZe member. There's this person in JP, and I can say this openly because she's talked to me back. I can't remember her name like off the top of my head, but they're cool, man. Like the FaZe members that I've gotten to like talk with are pretty chill, and I hope that I can keep supporting them into the future. You know, Jelly's kind of the new Pippa. Yeah, she kind of is actually. She's the dude. Wait, she got in trouble. Was it Voicer Choice or whatever that she got in trouble for? Like they took out her VOD or whatever. I was like, oh shoot, dude. The heck happened? My OG. Jelly was making music yesterday and it was funny. Dude, Jelly, oh my gosh, dude, Jelly streams when I'm like going to bed, bro. I'm so sad. Like, I can't always catch her streams. Does he have a fish head? No, Sakana does not have a fish head. Your voice is pretty distinguished, so yeah, you would probably be recognized. Yeah, I was like, I'm not trying to cause trouble for no one, bro. I'm just here enjoying the con. Fishman Thompson, no. I'm talking about Sakana from Face Connect. Marty talks at 2 times speed. I might look into like, so I have seen, I think I've like watched most of the FaZe members at least once. I think JP, I'm not like too invested in JP, to be honest. And not because they're bad, I think that they're cool. But I don't know if I'm like too interested, because like I don't really know Japanese all that well, to be like really honest with you. And I mean, if I need to practice, maybe I'll watch them, but I feel like I should just stick to EN for now. Have I watched anyone from Saga? I mean, I guess I watched Yana Benis for a little bit. That's a whole disaster, I guess, and a half. But who else from Saga did I like sort of like keep track on? I mean, I think that the Saga girls are cool. I think that they're talented, and I hope that they grow. I think I followed. I'm gonna mispronounce her name, so I do apologize for anyone who's fans of. It's Kitia Nil, right? The crocodile girl. I sort of followed her past life a little bit, and there's Shinon Symphonia, I think BB Biscuit, and Wilhelmina Frost. I don't really watch them, but I know a lot of people really like BB Biscuit. I don't know. I feel like with Saga, there's like a lot of ASMR, and I'm not really like into ASMR like that, so I don't know if I wanna watch Saga. Not saying it's like a bad gen. I'm not like super duper interested. The only other people that I guess besides like Pippa, I mean, I was sort of like watching like Leah and Lumi a little bit, but I don't know. They're chaotic in a way that I'm not sure that I don't know. And then the whole Sin outfits made me a little uncomfortable, but I get why they're doing it, but I don't know. The girls are cool overall though. You know, I think that one thing that I can definitely say, especially for like Gens 1 and 2, is that they've been working their butts off, you know, to get concerts done. They had FaceCon, and I think that, you know, irrespective of my opinions of them, I can appreciate the hustle, and I love seeing success stories. I love seeing them grow, because that's, you know, I want to grow too. I want to like do a lot more stuff for you guys in the future. I don't know how long I'll be a VTuber for, but I want to enjoy it and, you know, keep pushing forward. There has been a lot of drama in FaZe, but it's like, if you want to support the girls, you kind of do have to support FaZe. So, you know, support the ones you love. That's all I can really say about it. It's been really fun watching FaZe Connect and how they've been growing over the years, to be honest. And now that I've found my favorite FaZe member, I do not want to let her go. I wish her nothing but like the biggest success ever, and I hope that I can catch more of her streams. I just go to bed around the time that she starts streaming, so it's hard. Most of the FaZe towns are based. I agree. Muddy has done a few collabs with Kirsha. Yeah, so has Pippa. Pippa and Kirsha used to like hang out a lot. Yeah, Croc South African is cute. Yeah, I think she's cute, and she's also really talented. Did you guys see her rig Pippa's new King, what was it, like the Monty Python model? It looked really nice. Sorry about my audio, guys. I don't know what's going on. And honestly, I'm probably gonna end stream real soon anyway. But yeah, I don't really have too much more to say about FaZe, but there are a lot of talented people in FaZe, and I think that's really inspiring for someone like me. Even though I don't really do like traditional VTubing stuff, really, I think that it's just fun. It's fun, and I would love to catch their future concerts as well. I think that's something that I'm definitely like, especially Jelly's in a concert. Guys, I literally have Jelly's music. Like, I was like so addicted for like at least a week or two, just playing all of her songs. And I think my favorite one, and maybe I'll just end on this note. Let me see what was the name of the one that I really liked. I think it was, I don't know if I can play her music on stream. I do not want to get a copyright strike. I'm assuming that their music is copyrighted, so I will read out the title. I'm just trying to remember what it was. I think it was like not Break My Heart. It was, let me see if I have Jelly here. Dude, it is such a crime that she doesn't have more people listening to her every month on freaking Spotify, bro. Break Into My Heart, and I did like Luminary and Jelly's Lullaby. I very much enjoyed it. But like Break Into My Heart and Luminary were like really good. I also liked Acid Rain too. And I think she was like collabing with like, I forgot if it was Lumi or Leah that she had sung with in one of those, to be honest. But it was like really good, bro. Oh man, she's such a talented singer. I feel like it's such a crime that she doesn't have more people following her, because she's just so great. She is so down to earth, so talented. Just, oh man, best phase member. You can't change my mind. Jelly's Geneva. Yeah. It was most likely Lumi, since Lumi is her gen mate. Yeah, probably. I think so. I think it was Lumi. Dude, my memory is just like so bad. But I keep her on repeat sometimes, to be honest. It's really nice to hear. I hope she releases more songs. I do follow her PL too. But we don't need to necessarily talk about that. Oh, welcome in, Prince. How are you? God bless you. Welcome in, guys. Alright, so that was fun. My stomach is still bothering me. Maybe I will throw up after stream, but I think I may like call it off here. But yeah, just so you guys know, I know that I'm a controversial figure in the VTubing space, but that doesn't mean that I don't enjoy VTubers or corpos and stuff like that. I very much do. I just try not to say too much, because I never want to get anybody in trouble for what they do. Especially for like FaZe, I feel like if I'm too open about supporting a specific talent, that people are going to be like, get out of the community, stop bothering them, you don't belong here. And I just don't want to cause trouble for any of my favorite like talents. So I just keep it on the low. But since I'm streaming, I just figured I'd tell you guys, since I was at Anime NYC last week and all that stuff. So anyway, thank you guys for your support. Thank you for everything. It was a lot of fun. Crimson, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Oh man, I was so sad because I'm leaving. You comment just at the end of stream. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh man, I'm so sorry that I gotta go, but you need to higher power level. It's understandable. Yeah, it's the end. Nikto, what's up? God bless you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I streamed long enough today. My stomach is kind of killing me, so I need to go maybe throw up somewhere. But thank you for the raid. Shout outs to Mr. Claudius Tyro. Thank you so much for the raid. God bless you, brother. Huzzah! Yeah. All right. Tomorrow I will be playing Lyrian Chronicles for the first time, like officially the first time. Tomorrow with the Cola Bear. Gabe is gonna be there. General Gravy, the Holy Ball. I forgot who else. But I will be doing a one shot. And guys, I don't know if I'll be streaming because it's the first time I'll be playing. But maybe in the future, if that ever happens, I might. Otherwise, maybe I'll stream like in the evening tomorrow so that we can do the giveaway. If not, I'll just announce it on Twitter. Really excited. I hope that you guys enjoy the Fumos. They're here. They should be up tomorrow on Leaflet's website. So if you want to participate in the giveaway, you can. But if you'd like to buy a Fumo, we're finally cooking with gas. They're here. And I am so excited. Thank you guys so much for everything. I really, really appreciate you guys. Oh yeah, Keen, Lady Wasabi, they're going to be there. It's going to be exciting. Sorry, my mind blanked, but I'm so excited to play Lyrian Chronicles tomorrow. Anyway, God bless you guys. Thank you for everything. Kick has a new tab for schedule. Okay, now I will schedule. My schedule is going to be changing, guys, by the way, because I am doing vocal lessons. That's the final thing that I want to finish on. And I got a voice acting gig out of the blue, even though I'm not a voice actor. So I will let you guys know once I'm able to kind of share that. Super excited. It might be a game that you guys know. And yeah, I will be doing vocal training on Thursdays. So my schedule is going to be Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday going forward. And I am working on some recorded videos for you guys. So God bless you. Thank you so much and have a good night. Bye, babes. I love you. God bless you.